días. As the title of the video says, we will be practicing reflexive verbs in Spanish. I'm doing this because I have a few students that are still just really struggling with it, so I thought I'd give you a little bit extra help. These are some activities that we do in my class, and I thought I'd share them with you. The first activity will be, I think, 9 sentences that are missing 10. Well, they have 10 infinitives that are reflexive verbs. They need to be conjugated. In the second part of the video, there will be a crossword puzzle in which you need to conjugate reflexive verbs in the present tense and in the preterite. There's a link in the description of my video that will take you to a document that contains both activities as well as a few notes that can help you review what reflexive verbs are. I'll be referencing that as a handout throughout this video, so if you want to at least have it open, that'd be useful. So go to the description, open up that link. So go to the first activity here. Before we start, just want to remind you how reflexive verbs work. Reflexive verbs are the verbs that end in say, like cansar, say, for example. And what I'm going to do is first take that say off, put it in front of the cansar, change it to the appropriate subject pronoun, real reflexive pronoun, which is going to be either me for me, te for you, say for him or her, or instead nos for we, os for the vosotros, and say for the ellos, ellas, ustedes. And then I just conjugate what's left over of cansar. So the conjugation of cansar would be me canso in the present tense. Te cansas, se cansa, nos cansamos, os cansáis, and se cansan. So if you want to, if you haven't learned this yet, I have a couple links on the screen here. You can take those to my instructional videos on this topic. Otherwise, if you want to do this activity with me, go ahead and have that link open or print it off, handwrite it, whatever you want to do. I'm going to start going over the answers right now. So if you want to do it first, do it now. 1. Cody se aburre cuando no tiene tarea. 2. Patricio se da cuenta que es importante estudiar. 3. Tú te asustas del chupacabras. 4. Yo me canso en la clase de educación física porque corro mucho. 5. Sydney y yo nos enojamos con tu cara. 6. Kayla y Rachel se sienten bien después de comer muchas uvas. 7. Yo me porto mal en las clases porque soy un burro. 8. Tú siempre te diviertes en la clase de matemáticas. 9. Cole y yo nos preocupamos por la amiga nuestra porque ella no se siente bien. I put a little asterisk next to a couple of those verbs because they're boot verbs in the present tense. They're also sandal verbs in the preterite as well, but we're just in present tense right now. So if you want to do the crossword puzzle with me, why don't you print that off and do it, and then I'm going to start going over it in about 2 seconds. So again, if you want to follow along on this crossword puzzle, it's available in the description of my video via the link to the document that I was telling you about. So I'll start with the horizontales, the horizontal or across first. Ellas enojarse in the preterite. So we're going to have se enojaron. 4. Yo aburrirse in the present tense is going to be me aburro. 7. Darse cuenta in the present tense. Me, dar has an irregular yo form, it goes to doy. Cuenta. 9. Tu sentarse in the present tense. It's a boot verb where the e goes to ie. It's also a sandal verb in the preterite where the e changes to an I. Te sientes. 10. Yo preocuparse in the preterite. Normally there would be an accent mark over that E right there in the preterite, but it won't jive with what goes here, so I'm just going to leave it off for now. 11. Ella sentirse in the preterite. This is a sandal verb where the E right there will change to an I. Se sintió. Let's do the verticals. Start with 2. Nosotros disculparse preterite, so nos disculpamos. 3. Ella asustarse in the preterite. Se asustó. The next mark over the O there. 5. Tu cansarse in the preterite. Te cansaste. 6. Ellos divertirse in the present tense. Se, it's a boot verb. Divierten. And lastly, we have ocho, vosotros in there for you. It's os for the reflexive pronoun, and portar is going to be portais, os portais. So that's it. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know. Hope this practice was helpful to you. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks.